Good morning, it's Mrs. Sullivan. Hope you're all doing well. This is the first of two videos that I'm going to be making this morning. This first one is for the parents, for moms and dads, for you to watch, so you know what is going on behind the scenes for this lesson, so you have what to expect and what you're looking for in your observations with your child. Okay. Secondly, I'm going to send a different video that's going to be just for the children to watch with you, but of course the children don't need to watch this one. So what we're doing today is a lesson on crossing midline. What I have here is a container that I chose to use couscous. You can use anything, rice, sand, noodles, flour, anything you want, and a basic cookie tray. The bigger the better, and you'll understand why. I also keep my things in a container like this, a Tupperware, like in last week's lesson when I talked about bilateral coordination. Using two hands, one stabilizes, one opens. Let the children do this part. Have them learn to do it. You're going to pour it into your tray and spread it out so you have a thin film of whatever product you're using. The idea behind this lesson is crossing midline. What I want you to think about is your child will have a dominant hand. And as they learn to read and write, they need to be able to cross midline. The brain and the eyes and the hands all need to work together. This side doesn't work separate from this side. When you're trying to read, it's left to right. When you're trying to write, both sides of the body are involved in the process. So this is going to be a simple activity to help the children develop their midline crossing skills. Once you're set up, you're going to encourage your child, to do various pre-writing symbols, shapes, basic letters, silly pictures, anything at all. But the key things you want to work on is going from left to right. My daughter Jane is videotaping, so this might be the opposite way, but for you, I'm right-handed, so you want to make sure your hand is going across your body, so you're going left to right. You want to go top to bottom, and you want to go diagonal. In your circles, you want to go left to right, always starting at the top. Think of the letter C, and go left to right, ending up towards the right side, just like you read the pages of a book, top to bottom, left to right. A key thing you want to do is talk to the children about the words you're using. Give them the directional concepts. Top to bottom. This is the top of the page. Where's the bottom? Let's go to the top corner. Go all the way across your body to the right, so that when the teacher in first grade says, put your pencil at the top of the paper, come down and curve to the left, you know they'll understand those concepts better. So label it, ask them to label it. You also want this to be fun though. So as you're saying, put your finger at the top of the page, you also want to be making things like zoom, zip, beep, beep, follow me. Engage them, make it fun for them. I want you to encourage them to use their dominant hand if they have one. If not, you should be trying to figure out which hand is dominant, and their pointer finger. Both hands are fine, but in writing, they're going to be using the one hand only. So the key thing here is that my body is centered on the tray, not over here to work on the right side or over here on the left. What you want to watch your child do correctly is that they're going to go top to bottom, and when you go across, you don't want to see this. This you might see when your child is not able to cross midline. So you want to encourage them to come all the way across the midline of their body, come across the page. You don't want to see them moving their body over here to be able to do this, and then shake it clean. When they're doing a circle, it's left to right. So you want to encourage them to start at the top and go around towards the bottom and back up. Always picture the letter C. You're going to be going in that direction. And then shake it clean using bilateral. What you're going to see kids in that age 3 to 4 doing, if you ask them to make an X, you might end up seeing this because they can't quite get across the midline. So you want to work first on just zooming to the far corner, shaking it clean, going down and across. You can even then work on the letter H or making a square. Make it fun, cater it to their age level, whatever it is. If they're doing letters, if they're not doing letters, if they're simply doing dots, if you need to do dots first, whatever it may be. They can draw a fire truck in there. They can draw flowers for spring. Whatever it is, the key thing is you want to keep it fun, but you want to make sure that they're crossing midline and developing a dominant hand using their pointer finger.